This is Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 38. Dodgers hosting the Chicago Cubs, first game of the three-game weekend series. Emmett Sheehan. So with one away, Michael Busch will be the hitter. As Emmett Sheehan strikes out Michael Busch looking. And that'll be the second out here in the top of the first. Alex Bregman up next. Check swing. They'll call that a swing. And that'll do it for the Cubs. Emmett Sheehan gets the Cubs lineup in order. Going up against James Talon. All right, next pitch, Shohei Ohtani strikes out. Emmett Sheehan with the payoff pitch. To Ballesteros, swung on and missed. It looked like he went back in there with that breaking pitch, almost the same exact pitch. That'll be the third out. All right, 2-1 pitch. Over to center field. Ha-Seong Kim with a base hit. Leadoff single to begin the Dodgers. Bottom of the third. There goes Ha-Seong Kim over to second. Ha-Seong Kim will be safe as the ball gets out of the glove of Dansby Swanson. So Ha-Seong Kim swipes second. Swiper no swipey. Breaking pitch in the dirt. That'll be a walk issued to Freeland. Dodgers have him at second and first. Nobody out for Shohei Ohtani, who's coming up next. Breaking pitch. Shohei comes out of his helmet with that swing and miss. As he strikes out against James Talon, Freddie Freeman will be up next. Over to right center, Pete Crow Armstrong is that who makes the catch. Will Smith will be the hitter. First pitch swinging over to right field. This one's deep. This one's going back. This one's gone! Will Smith connects for the Dodgers for a 3-run shot with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. First pitch swinging. Will Smith hits it out. Tucker goes to right. Seiya Suzuki at the track will make the catch! Great play by Seiya Suzuki to finish off the inning for the Cubs. Michael Busch connects over to right field and over the short right field wall for a ground rule double by Michael Busch. 2-2 pitch to Bregman. That one's up the middle and over through to center field. That one catches daylight. Here comes Busch. Throw at the plate. He will be out! Eddie Pages throws out Michael Busch! Max Muncy up next for the Dodgers. 1-1 pitch. Line drive to right field down the right field line. And Max Muncy on his way to second. Throw from Seiya Suzuki, not in time. A leg double by Max Muncy. Ha-Seong Kim will be the hitter. 1-1 pitch. Kim will dunk that one in front of PCA in left center. And with 2 outs, Max Muncy will come around to score. 4-0 Dodgers here in the bottom of the fourth. So with runners on the corners, Alex Bregman will be the hitter up next for the Cubs. Swing and a miss. Emmett Sheehan with the punch out of Bregman. 9 Ks in the ballgame. 2-2 pitch. Called the ball. Will Smith rightfully will challenge it. I don't know where that one missed. It was in the outside corner. That's a strikeout. Call will be overturned. Ball game moves to the bottom of the 6th. Kyle Tucker, what a diving catch over at short. Up the middle by Dansby Swanson. Ballesteros again. Line drive, and that one goes through the diving first baseman, Freddie Freeman, over to right field. Dave Roberts, and he will bring out the hook. They have runners at second and first. Swanson gets a hold of it. Left center going back. And Andy Pages cannot make the catch. In comes Ballesteros. In comes PCA on a triple by Dansby Swanson. That ball was right there, right for Andy Pages, who cannot make the play. And now there's a base hit to left field by Nico Horner that scores in Dansby Swanson. And the Cubs are within 1. Andy Pages goes to right. Andy Pages to the window, to the wall out there and right. Andy Pages going for 3. Throw to third. Andy Pages will be out. Oh my goodness. Andy Pages was trying to make up for his gaffe as he gets gunned out on a relay. Yeah, he's pissed. He is banging his helmet in that dugout, as he should. And now, look at that. Oh, what a play by Nico Horner. Throw to first in time. Ball was off the glove of the first baseman. And Nico Horner with a barehanded stab. And with the pitcher covering first, he throws out Ha-Seong Kim. Cubs all of a sudden making defensive plays here in the bottom of the 7th. All right, Shohei Ohtani now the hitter. Ohtani 0 for 2 with a walk. Runner at first, 2 outs for the Dodgers. Check swing, and Carson Kelly will tap. Pitch was called the ball. Carson Kelly believes he has a strike. It indeed will be strike 3 on Ohtani. Inning over for the Dodgers. Ball game goes to the top of the 8th. Dodgers up by 1. Blake Treinen, new pitcher on the bump for the Dodgers. Treinen versus Bregman. Hanging breaking pitch! Bregman deep to left! Has tied this ball game up for the Cubs! 4-4 top of the 8th! The Cubs come back storming! Runner at first, nobody out for the Cubs. Ballesteros connects. Left center! All the way to the wall! Cut up by Eddie Baez. They're going to wave in. Ian Happ throw from Kim. They got him at home. What a throw by Hae-Sam Kim. Ian Happ gets gunned out. Eddie Baez looked like an infielder bringing that ball in. And Hae-Sam Kim guns out Ian Happ. Leadoff single for the Cubs to begin the top of the 9th. Dansby Swanson connects. Deep to left. Dansby Swanson has given the Cubs a lead here in the top of the 9th. Last chance for the Dodgers. 2 quick outs here for the Cubs in the bottom of the 9th. Payout pitch. Baez pops it up, and of course the PCA under it will make the catch. The Cubs come back storming. 6 unanswered runs, and they beat the Dodgers 6-4. Cubs are now winners of 10 in a row, and they get this first game of 3 at Dodger Stadium.